Hello everyone, so it's a new week and just quickly wanted to give you guys an update on a couple things that sold. I actually sold 4 things this week, I believe. One of those things was the Naruto omnibus. One of the volumes was sold, and on top of that I sold Battlefield Bad Company Gold Edition on the PS3, and then I also sold an item that I picked up this week, and that was GTA 4. You'll see the clip after this, but yeah, I picked up GTA 4 episodes from Liberty City for the PS3, and I sold that as well. So you won't see it at the very end, but you'll see the clip of me picking it up. And then the last thing that I sold was the Forza Horizon 2. I believe it was the second one, Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox One. So yeah, that was the last thing that sold. So yeah, again, another pretty good week in terms of sales. So yeah, let's just go ahead and add to our wallet, and we just keep it moving, keep on with the video. Yeah, see you guys at the end for the roundup. Peace. Okay, so here at Goodwill, found a couple games. GTA 4 for PS3. I believe it's complete with everything. And GTA 5, also complete with the map and everything. And I think I'm picking this one up too, just because it's in really good condition. The disc is pretty much like new. And then lastly, Burnout. However, it's the wrong game. But I'm still gonna pick it up just because I got the manual and everything. But yeah, that's it. I'm taking that. Okay, so I was going up and down the aisles here, looking at this top shelf of every single aisle, and I found this Marvel's The Dark Tower graphic novel. It's a trade paperback for $1.99, so it's pretty good. So yeah, make sure you check every single aisle, guys. You might find stuff like this. It doesn't go for much, but you know, it fits the collection, I think. All right. All right. Found a couple stuff. All pretty much just filler stuff, but it's really cheap, so I'll go ahead and take it. This one's actually worth like $12, $14. So yeah, some filler pickups. Another pickup. Got a anime. It's worth about $12, I think. Not bad for $1.99. All right, everyone. It's the end of the week. It's the end of the week. I just slurred my words there for a second there, but anyways, so yeah, here everything that I picked up is here. Quickly go through it. So here you have the first pickup. It was these 3 things, I believe. What was it? All right, so yeah, so the first pickup was this lot of things here. I don't believe I showed these comics. I didn't film anything in the store, I don't think. So yeah, I'll go through this after. So I'll just hold off on that. But yeah, so the first pickup was actually 4 games, one of which sold, and that was GTA 4 episodes from Liberty City for the PS3. I sold that. So yeah, that was a pretty quick flip. But yeah, beyond that, we got Rainbow Six Vegas complete in pretty good condition. That's really the only reason why I picked it up, just because it was in really good condition. And then GTA 5, also complete with the map and everything. And then Burnout, but again, because it's Goodwill, it's never actually in there. So yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, the first one was in here. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Still got the manual for Burnout, so that's pretty good. And then I picked up these comics. So I actually didn't see these because they had these at the front, at the cash register, or at the where they check you out, and they had like a box of comics way at the back. So you actually had to ask them, if you could see them. So that's why I didn't film anything, because I was already at the front, and I wanted to quickly go through them. And this is probably, well, let me leave this for later. So yeah, first pickup was this Transformers G.I. Joe collaboration. Doesn't really go for much, but I thought it was cool. Transformers G.I. Joe, pretty dope. And then from here, it is all Valiant Comics. These are the classic Valiant, so from the 90s and stuff. Nothing modern really. So here we got the Chaos Effect, and then Bloodshot, more Bloodshot, even more Bloodshot, and more Bloodshot. So yeah, that is all that I picked up. So obviously I put them in these backboards. So when I bought them, they were loose. So I had to, I want to keep them in decent shape, so I put them in there and in a sleeve. And then lastly, this one. So this comic, I almost left it because I didn't think it was worth much. And again, I didn't really scan it. I wasn't looking anything up. I was kind of just picking out the ones that I thought were worth money. And most of the comics that they had were more modern comics. They had a bunch of like World of Warcraft comics, Transformers comics, but very, the more modern ones from like 2010 and stuff like that. So I didn't pick up any of those. I just picked up these older ones from like the 90s. And then this one just because it was a G.I. Joe crossover. But then this one was the odd one out. Because this was, Sly Cooper. I didn't know that there was a Sly Cooper comic. And I thought it was weird that this was the only Sly Cooper comic in the bin. So, at first I left it. I was like, I don't think it's probably not worth much. But in the end, I was like, you know what? It is kind of like gaming related. So I probably should take it. So that's really the only reason why I took it. Just because it was, gaming related. And so I take it. I get in line, and while I'm in line, I start looking them up, and Sly Cooper, I believe there are 2 comics. This one, and then, I guess, issue 2 of Sly Cooper. And this was a form of promotion, I believe. If I remember correctly from the research that I did, these comics were a way of promoting, I forget which game, but one of the games is coming out, and this was a way of promotion. And there are only 2 of them. This one, and then a issue 2. And they are worth quite a bit of money. This one, I believe, is worth like $80 or something. I can't remember if this one's worth 80 or the second one is worth 80, but one of these is worth quite a bit of money. So yeah, I'm glad that I picked this up. I wasn't going to, but you know what? I convinced myself to take it, and so now it's in my collection. And I think I'm gonna hold on to it. I think I'm gonna hold on to it just because I am a Sly Cooper fan, and yeah, I don't think I can bring myself to let this one go. So yeah, I'll probably hold on to that. And I paid a total of, let's see, $34.51. So 4 video games, 8 comics, $34.51. So yeah, that's the story of this pickup. Next, or actually I believe it was the same day, I picked up this one here. So right after I paid for all this stuff, they had just brought out a new case of stuff, and yeah, they put this in the behind the glass. So yeah, I believe I have a clip of it. So yeah, it's a Japanese import, but the only thing is that, once again, Goodwill, the damn game is not in there. Yeah, so the damn game is not in there. It's complete with the manual and everything, but it's the wrong game. I believe that's even a movie. Like, how do you... Yeah, so that sucked, but I still picked it up again because it was complete, and it's a Japanese import. So, you know, I thought it was a cool thing to just have. You know, maybe sometime in the future I can get the actual game. And I paid a total of $4.32. Yeah, $4.32 for that game. But anyways, moving on. The following day, picked up this thing here. It is a trade paperback, hardcover trade paperback. I believe that's what these are called. It is for Stephen King's Dark Tower. Yeah, it doesn't really go for much, but you know, it's you know, I think I like to say that I collect this kind of stuff, you know, like graphic novels and stuff. So, you know, I'll hold on to that. So, yeah, I believe it goes for like $5 on eBay. Yeah, it doesn't go for much, but yeah, I paid only $2.15. So, not that big of a deal. You know, it's fine. And then this here. So, I kind of messed up here. Yeah, so let me just go through it really quick. So yeah, the first pickup, Timmy the Tooth. Yeah, so this one is so I went ahead and switched out the cases. This one is the one that's all beat up, and this one is in a little bit better condition. I went ahead and cleaned it and everything. But yeah, Timmy the Tooth, I believe it goes for like $12-15. This one does have writing and stuff, but you know, that's fine. So that's that. And then this one, like I said in the clip, the only reason why I picked this up is because I needed a better case. So that's why I picked this one up. And the movie's in there and all that. So that is that. And then I'll leave that for after because, yeah. And then this, yeah, so Call of Duty 2. Another one of those that I picked up just because it was really cheap. And I noticed that it was a special edition. I don't know if that means anything or like what's so special about this one. It says it has exclusive skins and stuff, but yeah, I don't really know. But you know, it was, I believe I paid like 90 cents or something, like I paid like $1 for this, so and it's also in decent condition, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And then this. So I know I said in the clip that HBO, they have a lot of the HBO VHS tapes go for money, and that's true. It is true. I went ahead and scanned this a second time, and it's true. This one goes for, I believe, like $15, $15 or something like that. But the part where I messed up is that I didn't check if the movie was actually in there, and it's not. Eve's body, like, what the heck? And it's oh my god, they wrote it on the thing. Oh my god. Yeah. Yep. This was I honestly, I just noticed that they actually wrote the name, like what movie was in there on the damn box. Eve's Bayou. That okay. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I think I just got excited that they had an HBO VHS tape, but I didn't even bother looking at the actual tape that was inside. So yeah, that sucks. And honestly, I might just even throw this out because it's useless. A piece of advice that I would give anyone that's trying to flip VHS tapes: always look for HBO. Not every single HBO movie or TV series is worth money. There are a couple HBO movies on VHS tape that are not worth anything. But what I've noticed, because HBO VHS tapes are pretty uncommon, I've noticed that typically most of them go for like 10, $15. So, yeah, just some quick advice. If you see HBO, make sure you scan it. Scan it and go to the sold section and see what they're going for. Because, typically most of them, well, I wouldn't say most of them, but at least the ones that I've seen at Goodwill, they go for some pretty good money. So, at least for a VHS tape, it goes for good money. So, yeah, that's my piece of advice to you guys. So, yeah, keep a lookout for HBO. Quickly, I paid $2. Oh, focus. $2.07. $2.07 for all of these, which is not bad. It's not bad. It does suck that the wrong movie's in there, but it's fine. If I sell this, then I pretty much just made all my money back and some. So not bad for $2.07. Moving on to the last pickup. It is this Arc the Lad Wanted. So this is an anime. It is in pretty good condition. Comes with a little pamphlet there. Yeah. And I paid, I believe it goes for like 15 or something. I paid $1.61. I paid $1.61 for that DVD. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And last thing that I wanted to say is I also bought a PS3 lot. Yeah, so I bought another lot of games off of eBay. I paid around $24, something like that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take that money from the wallet, do the total, and you'll see it on the screen. And of course, I'll do an unboxing once I actually get the package, which will probably be next week. So yeah, that's the last thing. Oh, and also another thing that I wanted to mention, the videos are probably going to slow down simply because I'm starting school next week. So yeah, I may miss a couple weeks. I may miss 1 week, because of school. Like I don't know how it's gonna work out. But one thing that I did is I actually went ahead and bought a resurfacing machine, the JFJ, and I'm actually going to do a video on that. Since I'm probably not gonna have time to go out and and hunt for this kind of stuff. I think what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to obviously I bought the JFJ, so I'm going to do a video on that, kind of reviewing it. And I think what I'm going to do is because I have a bunch of games that I need to resurface. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the JFJ, I'm going to resurface all those games, and then I'm going to tally up like how much, if it's worth it, essentially. Is a JFJ worth it? I'm going to do the total of all the different games that I resurfaced, and if I do sell any of them, then I'll go ahead and add that to my wallet. So because again, like I said, I'm probably not gonna be going out to Goodwill and Salvation Army and stuff. I think I'll just do that instead. I'll spend time resurfacing a lot of the games that I do have, and I'll be making money that way, or at least hopefully I'll be making money that way. I guess that's what the video is going to be about. So yeah, that is something that is going to happen either in 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks. So yeah, keep a lookout for that. But yeah, as of right now, that is it. Yeah, I'll just I guess I'll see you guys when I see you. Hopefully next week. Peace.